Saturn square Uranus, Part 2, The Great Reset. For the benefit of YouTube and its censors, this is an opinion piece based on astrological interpretation. The Great Reset definition, also known as the Fourth Industrial Revolution, it can best be described, in my opinion, as the 21st century globalist plan of the New World Order, or Agenda 21. This year, the World Economic Forum has enthusiastically seized upon the COVID-19 pandemic as the opportunity they've been waiting for to implement this plan, which has been in the works for some time. The radical left-wing political players have helped it along by standing down against the violence in our streets, scapegoating law enforcement, and prosecuting citizens who defend themselves and their homes against violence. As always, the left-wing media followed their lead and did their best to suppress truth, with social media wholeheartedly joining their cause. The end game of the Great Reset is the centralization of world power under the control of the international elites, both political and economic. The plan itself is a combination of communism, socialism, and fascism. Why fascism? Because the Great Reset will be implemented by unelected, wealthy, global elites in a dictatorial manner without public consent. The plan will be hidden behind a combination of COVID-19 concerns, climate change concerns, and global economic concerns. Let's briefly review Agenda 21. First and foremost, the proponents of Agenda 21 believe that individual human rights must take a back seat to the collective, thereby tossing aside the U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights, our private property, and our freedom of speech, already in progress. 2. An end to national sovereignty, meaning your patriotism is now prohibited. 3. State planning and management of all land resources, ecosystems, deserts, forests, mountains, oceans, and fresh water, as well as agriculture, rural development, and biotechnology. 4. The state to define the role of business and financial resources. 5. The abolition of private property. 6. A restructuring of the family unit. 7. Citizens told what their job will be. 8. Major restrictions on movement. 9. Creation of human settlement zones which allow only 300 square feet per apartment. 10. Mass resettlement, as people are forced to vacate the land where they currently live. 11. Massive global depopulation in pursuit of all of the above goals, with seniors topping the list since they are considered to be useless eaters. COVID-19 has already cleared out more than a few nursing homes. The U.S. is currently a combination of capitalism and socialism. The plan is to ditch capitalism altogether and replace it with a combination of communism and socialism. But it won't initially be presented that way. Instead, the radical left will be rolling out this plan under the guise of transformed capitalism, when the reality, once implemented, is nothing more than a Trojan horse of communist, socialist totalitarianism. Just as Hitler and the Nazis saw the economic depression of the 1930s as their big, power-grabbing opportunity, the globalist regime are viewing the COVID-19 pandemic as their moment to seize control. In my opinion, they are milking the virus to the max by encouraging everything to shut down under the holy guise of public safety, thus ensuring that the potential global economic debacle definitely occurs. And of course, if you don't agree with them, you're a murderer. An insinuation made by Joe Biden against President Trump during the last presidential debate. This week, France and Germany announced that they will be closing down for 1 month to control the spread. The first American Civil War in 1861 happened under transiting Saturn square Uranus, which is in effect once again in 2021 into 2022. It appears that the American patriots of the USA will not be going down or surrendering gracefully. It is my opinion that things are about to change, and things will never be the same again.